Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Sorry, man, we can't even talk this morning. How about that? Merry Christmas to everybody out there. We have the NBA 5 games. So the best day of the calendar for regular season NBA games. Forget the NBA Cup. This is what it's all about here. Christmas Day. We got 5 games, 14 hours of NBA basketball. If Scott Hanson did Red Zone for basketball, he'd have to do 14 hours commercial free, but no Scott Hanson for this one, right? We've just got a slate of really good matchups. My only problem with the matchups on Christmas Day, why is Oklahoma City, who is anticipated to be a top couple seed, not in this on Christmas Day? Don't we want to watch SGA, Jalen Williams all play? I do, but I guess the NBA experts had a different, maybe they weren't star power enough. I don't know how they're not, as I think they have a fantastic shot to make the finals this year. But we'll get started with the NBA. We got, like I said, I think some really good matchups, star power all over the place. 12:10 Eastern time. Spurs, Knicks, at Madison Square Garden, as they normally do, leading off the Christmas slate. Knicks a 9-point favorite. Knicks have played all right. Spurs have played, they're still a game above 500. Wemby's been awesome. Knicks, definitely a different team this year. This is not the Tom Thibodeau grind you out defensive teams that we all love to not watch. This is a team that's going to score, and score some more. Definitely a team that can go in the buck 20s here. So Knicks favored by 9 at home, 223.5 total. And Spurs just come off another cover, and we like them to cover this one on the road too. I just think the number is too big. If this number was at 5.5, 6, I could see the Knicks, but at 9, that's a big number to cover. So Spurs plus 2.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 9 for the game. Wemby's first chance to play on Christmas, right? So we expect him to have a bonus Christmas special. Wemby, 24-plus points. Wemby, 30-plus points. Brunson, 24-plus points. Wemby, 3+ threes, 38+ par, points, assists, rebounds combined, 4+ blocks. We also like Brunson for 3+ threes and under 2.5 turnovers, as the Spurs aren't going to put up much of a defensive fight, except for Wembanyama, who's probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year. No shocker there, and lead the league in blocks. So, like I said, we expect, more than likely Knicks win, Spurs cover. It's kind of what we're probably looking at there. So if you're looking at a money line play, I'd probably lean to New York. I just think the 9's too many points in that one. Next game up, 2:40 Eastern time. Mavericks at home taking on the T-Wolves. Let's just be really honest here. The T-Wolves suck. A team that was in the Western Conference Finals last year is at 500. Anthony Edwards all of a sudden is like in a major slump. He didn't even have a big game in his hometown Atlanta on Monday night. They have absolutely sucked. And I don't understand is it Gobert? Is it Anthony Edwards? They wanted Ant-Man to shoot 12 threes a game, which he's been doing for the most part. He struggled to shoot from 3 as of late a little bit, but this defensive team that created a ton of turnovers last year is not doing any of that, and it shows as they're not getting a lot of easy buckets. Julius Randle has not worked out. Big Cat for the Knicks, to be really honest, has been a little bit better side of the trade. But I don't understand. That trade has just absolutely thrown this team off. Mavs favored by 5, 221 total in this one. Mavericks back at full health with Doncic and everybody back. I honestly think the Mavs might win this thing by double digits plus. So Mavs minus 1.5 first quarter, 2.5 first half, 5 for the game. Luka under 29.5 points. Luka's had a really good year, except he's had some health issues. The one area where he struggled is those 30 and 40-point games that we used to see on a regular basis. He's been spreading the ball definitely around a little bit more. Obviously, Klay Thompson. You got Lively. You got Kyrie. A lot of guys demanding their points as well. So Luka's points, have been a lot more in the 20s than we've seen in years past. So Luka under 29.5 points. Ant-Man under 24.5 points. I don't know if he's got there the last 2 games combined. He is really struggling to shoot the ball. Kyrie, 20-plus points. Kyrie for 3+ threes. Ant-Man under 3.5 threes. Ant-Man 3+ turnovers, as we expect some turnovers in that one as well. So it should be a big banner day for the Mavs at home in that one. Next game up, 76ers at the Celtics, 5:10 Eastern time. This line's come down. Earlier today, it was Boston -10. It's down to 9 at some spots, and I don't know why. It's the 76ers, folks. They're not good. I understand that Boston has struggled against the number a little bit here as of late, but the 76ers aren't going to make the playoffs. Joel Embiid gets ejected out of another game on Monday night. What? I mean, he's hardly played any games anyway. He's ejected out of a couple. I understand you're pissed off or whatever about a call, but really? Like, you can't hold your composure together, $60 million man? I mean, if you look at how many games Joel is going to play this year, he's going to get paid well over $1 million per game. You think you could hold it together for 33 minutes while you're on the floor, bro? Anyway, we love the Celtics here. Like I said, I can't believe the line's moving the other way, but more bonus to you guys. Celtics -3 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 10 for the game. Embiid under 26.5 points. He hasn't hit his point total in any game he's played, so why the hell would you bet over when you go under? Embiid under 1.5 3-pointers made. Drew Holiday, 11-plus points. Porzingis, 19-plus points. Drew Holiday, 2+ threes. Porzingis, 2+ threes. Drew Holiday, 19-plus par and 1+ block. We love Holiday when he's at home. He's struggled on the road to get points. He still plays great defense, but when they're on the road, it definitely involves the stars of the team, which is going to be Brown, Tatum, Porzingis. Derek White sees some action, but it seems like at home, Drew's open a lot, and they find him at the three-point line. 3 threes, and we're basically home in this game, right? We're going to cover a buttload. All we need to do is get to 11 points. Porzingis had an off shooting night from 3 in Monday's game, and he still ended up at 17 points, so we expect him to hit a couple threes, which should put him well over that 19-point number as that one as well. Next game up, Lakers, Warriors, 8:10 Eastern time. I don't know what to think about this game. The Warriors were hot. Now they're cold. They lost the game Monday night at home. The Lakers on the road, let's be honest, have sucked. They haven't been anything but suck on the road. LeBron James, at 40 years old, is putting together numbers that are absolutely insane. Triple-double the other night again. But the problem is it's not Anthony Davis or LeBron. It's a supporting cast. D'Angelo Russell needed to go away a long time ago. He's still there. Austin Reeves. They paid a lot of money for Austin Reeves to score 15 points a night. Rui Hachimura has not done anything. Golden State, on the other hand, Kuminga is now off the bench. Obviously, I don't think Golden State wants Kuminga anymore. They didn't pay him his extension. Now they've got Dennis Schroeder to mix up the guard play even more. Steph Curry hasn't been his normal scoring self, but this is Christmas. So we expect the stars to show up on Christmas Day as all eyes are on them, especially this late game here as the NFL will be over as well. Give us the Warriors -1 first quarter, 2 first half, 3.5 for the game. LeBron, 23-plus points. Curry, 24-plus points and 30-plus points. Austin Reeves, under 2.5 threes and 17.5 points. He's almost been an ATM on the road, going under on points and threes. Curry, 5+ threes. And Draymond, 12+ rebounds and assists combined. And then we'll get into the final one of the night. 10:40 Eastern time. Nuggets coming to Phoenix. 3-point favorite here. 233.5 total for the Nugs. They just beat the Suns like a drum on Monday night's game. Now coming back to Phoenix to play this one. Devin Booker's game time decision. He did not play the last 2 games. Not sure if he's going to play here. And I don't know if it really matters much, to be really honest. The Nuggets just seem like they're kind of on a roll right now. Suns have been floundering. Even with Kevin Durant back, and everybody was worried Kevin missed those 10 games and they went 1-9. All of a sudden, this team's back at 500 and not even in the play-in, right? We love the Nuggets in this spot. It's hard to win 2 in a row, but there was the night off and difference of building. So Nuggets -0.5 first quarter, 1.5 first half, 3 for the game. And if they're going to keep putting out KD point props at 31.5, we are going to keep smashing this under. So under 31.5 points there. Jokic, 29+ points, 2+ threes. Let's give Jokic credit. Like, he has really improved his three-point shot. He's over 50% and averaging basically 2 a game. on that. So congratulations, Jokic. You've stepped up your game one more time. Durant under 2.5 threes. First of all, you have to take 3 3-pointers in order to make 3 3-pointers, which Durant really hasn't been doing too much. Beal under 2.5 threes. I think this thing gets even easier if Booker doesn't play. If Booker plays, which will be less action for Beal. And then Jusuf Nurkic, 2+ turnovers. As the Suns turn the ball over at an alarming rate and can't create any turnovers. That's been one of their biggest Achilles heel for multiple years. Ever since Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal showed up, for sure. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem whatsoever. We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. Docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Go to the basketball 2024-2025 tab. Scroll down to December 25th. You'll be able to see all the bets we made, juice we got them at, how many units we wagered, what book we placed them at as well. So check that out when you get some time. If you like the content that you're seeing here and want to see some more, we'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. Will show up in your follow or subscriptions tab, or make life easy for yourself. Just turn on the notifications for that social media platform. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match us up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Private Discord channel available for all of you out there. It's a few bucks a month. All you need to do is subscribe to us through TikTok at Sports Bets for Free. Then we will send you the Discord invite, and you can get all the bets before we make them out to the public. Also, betting strategies, ask a lot of questions. All of that's there. There's going to be quite a few community members, plus myself and another handicapper or two occasionally be there to answer any questions that you have as well. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.